Having already spent some days off the beaten track in remoteness, where nature beats the drum, we return slowly closer to human presence, hence our first destination will be the awesome Bay of Tristomo in North Karpathos, where though permanent residents are rare, especially by the end of October. Welcome in the Yin Yang concept. I'm Nikos and Yin Yang is my Formosa long kill 46-foot catch. Based in Piso Livadia Tilos, we run daily private tours in summer, and when season ends, we explore the endless islands of Aegean Sea. This is the 2025 expedition to the South East Aegean. Having refilled our mental and physical batteries despite dragging our anchor, it is time to continue our venture heading towards the east, leaving this untouched land behind us, full of rich memories and with pure air cleansing our lungs. We are cooking for the day ahead while the sunny day turns to grey skies, without blowing winds as predicted after all. To this point, the plan was to continue our tour in Dodecanese Islands and, after 5 days, make a long stop in Kalymnos Island for having the autopilot repaired. Though, as we continuously repeat saying, plans are to be changed, so eventually, and this time, we will find ourselves elsewhere. Not yet though. For the time being, we're heading for a very special bay ahead. The one in the northern tip of Karpathos Island, belonging to the South Dodecanese complex. Tristomo in Greek language means the one with 3 mouths, aka 3 entries. A long fjord that penetrates the north tip of the island, almost from west to east, counting a length of something less than a nautical mile, with the entry facing the west. The 2 islets protect the bay from rough seas, creating an internal sheltered bay. However, the entrance is tricky for a navigator not familiar with the area, especially in darkness and when seas roar created by common northwesterlies. For Aegean Islands coastline, such a landscape is quite rare. Hence, our imagination has been working for many years on visiting this special place, as well as to cross the adjacent Strait of Saria between Karpathos and Saria Island. Well, it seems that the time has come to experience it. Entering the tricky bay is an experience by itself, even under the ideal conditions that we encountered. Nonetheless, accumulated nautical experience creates automatic correlations of how this would either feel for a navigator having to dare this in pitch darkness or heavy swells, concluding that significant safety limitations cannot but apply here. While we carefully approach the northeast ends of the bay, a pier for med-moorings seems promising. We chat with a team of underwater archaeologists that operate from here, welcoming and assisting us to secure our stern in the pier after dropping both anchors to ensure no surprises for our overnight stay. An old friend based around the island reveals himself, and we are more than happy to meet him after a long time. He suggests to hike the trail to the north for the evening, and we do not miss the chance following the local insight. So, after some good 30 minutes of hiking in stillness, we're rewarded by an ideal site to rest, admire, and align with Mother Nature.
Good evening. This is Sunday evening, and we are in a really special place. This is the strait behind me between Karpathos, where I'm standing right now, in the northernmost tip of Karpathos, and behind me is Saria. Those two islands are almost connected by the Strait of Saria Karpathos, a really shallow one and narrow. We are planning to pass that, to cross that tomorrow on our way to Halki. Have been sailing all those years around those pristine and remote, unique waters. Never had the chance. It's the first time that I managed to step my feet here. We have already docked in the wonderful Tristomo Bay with its unique entrance. The yin yang is safe there, and we will overnight there. Tomorrow we are going to pass through the strait and make it to the northeast towards Halki. Having been sailing all those years with the ferries and the cruise ships, those islands, and never had the chance to step on those lands, it's an accomplishment, a lifetime goal that eventually has come to conclusion, and I'm really delighted about it, really proud. So yeah, enjoying the stillness, it's feeling of awe, connecting with the higher vibes of nature around, and really feeling blessed that managed to make it.
The next morning quietly emerges and our plan is to sail early. But before that, a fast propeller line inspection has to be executed to start the day. The first highlight of the passage is to cross the Strait of Saria that separates the adjacent islands of Saria and Karpathos. Local pilot books warn for strong currents and shallow waters in either side, with a respectively wide and deep for our size free channel in the middle to cross. It all turns alike, so we happily manage to tick this in our to-do list after some good 30 years of waiting for this very moment. Then we are happy to continue our passage to the north. However, happiness will not last long though, as it is somewhere there when the phone rings to test our patience once more and eventually make us decide to abort the initial plan for a significant shorter version, resulting to end our happiness one full week earlier than planned. It seems that heavens felt our disappointment, so right after dropping the call, dolphins appear next to us playing happily, trying to turn our grim to happiness. Only to mention that throughout our wide tour all around, this was the only moment we encountered dolphins, our mostly beloved creatures in this planet. Replanning our tour ahead, we conclude that Kalimnos' overstay plan has to be aborted, and we will have to have the boat off the water in only 4 days from today on our dockyard in Syros for winterizing. Hence, our initial planned stop to Halki is swapped with Tilos, some more 10 nautical miles to the north, as for the next day we will have to head again to Astypalea, but this time to a very different destination site. The skies remain grey and without wind assisting that much, we motor for many nautical miles under chilly drizzle. Tilos' massive figure slowly comes closer to our bow to eventually find our way heading towards the tiny port. As the time passes and daylight fades, we seem to be the last ones to arrive there, meaning that chances of finding any empty slot for docking reduce significantly. Well, the only empty slot is a quite tight one available, and even though initially it did not even seem doable, after an observation and with great caution, we managed to dock for overnight and fresh water refilling, as we have been without fresh water access for some good 4 days already. The quiet, lovely islands rewards us with a peaceful evening ahead to rest, a lovely dinner by the sea, offering us time and peace to collect energy for another long day coming ahead. like our content and wish to support us continuing a like, please do subscribe in this channel if you already haven't done so. Turn notifications on to be notified for any new uploads we make, and mostly press like button as the algorithm seems to seriously consider it. It is totally free and will assist us more than you think. In the next episode, our expedition readjusts us to return closer to our base. Nonetheless, we are still far away in the south, so we will motor another long day without wind to assist us. Until a favorable twist will reward us with a full downwind sailing, drenched in sunlight after a long grey day. Bathing the northeast of our beloved Astypalaia is one more to do in the list, so we will be more than happy to overnight in another special site before facing again our familiar waters of Paros.